Hi, I'm Mike. One of the wonders of being a part of Our Wyoming Life is the friends that we've made across the globe. Today we welcome some visitors to the ranch. We put them to work and we find out if they'll be back tomorrow on Our Wyoming Life. Welcome back to Our Wyoming Life, and thanks for continuing to journey with us as we explore the ranch life and escape the ordinary. No journey is much fun alone, and over the years of bringing you Our Wyoming Life, we've made some wonderful and lifelong friends. Today, I'm very happy to welcome some friends back to the ranch.
I'm Tammy Rush. I'm from Lexington, North Carolina.
And I'm Dave Rush, also known as Biggin. Last July, we had a family vacation to Yellowstone, and so we reached out to Mike and Erin and said, is there a possibility we could stop by and meet you as we come through on our trip, which they graciously agreed to. And we spent just a couple hours, and well, we had some clothes packed away that and we felt like, well, we'd like to, if we could, help out for a day on the ranch. We had a spare day, so we asked, could we work tomorrow? And they agreed, and we spent the full day working around, doing bottle feeding the calves and working, putting irrigation in the new high tunnel, and just some chores around the house. So had a great time. So we had another opportunity to come out to Wyoming, so we reached out again and said, is there a possibility we could stop by and just kind of build on that relationship, which they agreed, stop by.
But no one really just stops by, and the ranch doesn't stop no matter who is here. And Dave and Tammy soon find another working vacation in their future. Over the past few months, subscribers have been sending license plates to us to hang up on the wall. But now we get a chance to turn Dave loose, hanging them up for us. It's actually pretty suiting. Subscriber plates, they send them to us to represent subscribers. And they're hung up by a subscriber, representing subscribers by being here and helping us out. While Dave continues on that process, I get to take Tammy out for a lesson every first-time rancher needs to learn, and that's feeding the cows. Arguably the most important job on the ranch, and certainly the most important right now. A bunch of pregnant girls are anxiously awaiting their breakfast. After retrieving a couple of bales of hay, it's time for the first lesson, and that's getting the net wrap off the bale. There you go, now you just pull it under. And shake it off. Wad it up into a ball and it lays at your feet in the tractor.
Got it.
Then it's off, rolling out the bale, and breakfast is served. Back at the shop, Dave is putting way more thought into hanging up license plates than I ever have. He must be working on a raise. Elsewhere, the cows are still not done, and it's time to get them some cake, a protein supplement that they just love. And since we have some extra help today, we're gonna feed it to them off the back of the gator and let Dave and Tammy get up close and personal with some of our favorite cows. Our two tamest cows, Bambi and number 2, come right over to check out the newcomers, as does our lead steer, Cracker Jack, although he is a little bit less trusting. Although the cows are willing to follow you anywhere for cake, it does take Tammy just a few minutes to convince Cracker Jack that she only wants to say hi. Good boy. All 3 of these cows were hand raised. But soon the rest of the herd catches wind and comes to investigate, ruining the party and sending us off on our next task. And that is feeding the pigs. These guys all have a freezer date coming up, and they're enjoying their last few days here on the ranch. As they prepare to leave, we send them out in style with the best feed that we can give them: corn, oats, and barley, a mixture that they love and they squeal for. Chickens are next, as Tammy picks out a favorite and Dave heads off to break open some ice. Soon it's across the road we go as we visit the horses and offer a few treats. It may be too icy to ride right now, but that doesn't mean they won't get spoiled. Soon after, cold weather moves in. The temperature drops fast, but we still have work to do.
Well, being from North Carolina, we may get 1-2 snows a year where we live, but we never get temperatures anywhere close to what we hear described on Our Wyoming Life. So we thought, well, Tammy's dream has always been to experience all 4 seasons in Wyoming. So we thought, well, it's wintertime, let's go see what it's like. And TV or YouTube just does not do it justice. When you talk about it's -2 degrees, I've never been that cold in my life.
So we really have nothing to complain about in North Carolina about being cold. I now have the experience of being in Wyoming in February and March, and it's lovely.
We're going to borrow a dump trailer from our neighbor Nick and head to town to pick up some expired bread from a local bread store to help feed the animals on the ranch. During cold temperatures, the bread, the calories, and the carbohydrates will help keep animals warm. And without us coming in to get it and to use it to feed animals, it would go in the trash. This way, at least it gets put to good use. Hundreds of loaves are loaded, and then it's back out to the ranch to offload it in the shop until we can get it all fed. This is the biggest single load that we've ever picked up, and it's going to take up a bunch of room and require a good amount of time to deal with, along with a little bit of creativity. But in the end, it's worth it, and we celebrate with a little snack. Dave and Tammy are here for a week, and they are staying in town, and they could run the other direction, but oddly enough, they plan on coming back every morning, ready for work, and work we will. Having a couple extra hands on the ranch should allow us to get a bunch of work done, and I'm looking forward to bringing you along with us over the next couple of videos. Orientation is now done, and the real work begins as we're going to dive into the farmhouse across the road, getting it ready to become the Airbnb right here on the ranch, so that others can come and stay and get the same experience that Dave and Tammy are having right now. We're going to be wrapping up the house remodel on Tuesday and finishing the countertops, as well as getting all the appliances set and getting ready for furniture. Our help is still going to be here on Thursday, and we're going to haul them out to the high tunnels as Erin starts getting ready for spring seeding. It's not slowing down around here. It's only getting started, and the ranch life never fails to surprise us. Isn't that right? So join us for the next few days. It's going to be a whirlwind of getting it done. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on Tuesday. But until then, have a great week, and thanks for joining us in our Wyoming Life. You're a pain.